Hello, how's it going? I am sleepy, and I forgot to charge my pen. Whoops! Sorry. As you can see, I've made incredible progress overnight. Lies, I slept. I was tired. And now I have to cough once. Okay. Bleh. Okay, I see sound alerts here now. The question is if sound alerts is working. I'm going to do an oof. Persona. How's Persona going? Ooh! Why didn't I hear it? It's working. I see it on here, but I can't hear it. Maybe it's under advanced audio properties, sound alerts. Monitor off! How dare you, OBS? Hey Bridget, thank you for the gift sub to Wazer. Ooh. Hey, I can hear it now! Nice. Now you can jump scare me again. Holy shit, Frigid, what the fuck? Thank you. You really don't have to, but thank you. Oh my god, Frigid! Frigid! Please! I think you just started a hype train on your own. I just saw an alert that said 5 out of 10 pop up. What the hell? Oh, wait! 12 months? Frigid! Frigid! What the fuck? Hype train can't start from a single person. I see. Oh my god! You're insane! Jesus fucking Christ! Oh my god, please. Still, I didn't realize they were 12-month subs. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. And finally doing yourself. Crap rave! Oh no! This isn't a carp stream! Get out! This is a crab stream only. Fun fact, when I was still a PNG, the creature under my hat was supposed to be a crab, but I couldn't draw it in a way that pleased me. It just didn't look right. So I just did a little funky shadow creature instead. The hunt for the Justice Arcana? Ah, I see. Okay, I had a lot to do, didn't I? Because, like, this was looking weird, and then I had to fix the face, because that looked weird. I feel that. I just started another Tartarus run, which I think is the last one before the last, full moon. So it's just like a go big or go home on this one. I'm debating on whether I want to fill the compendium right now, or if I want to wait. I didn't realize it, but I got to like 600,000 yen from my last Tartarus run. Whoopsie! It gets easier. Whenever there's a shuffle time, if I'm not picking a major arcana, my first pick is always money. I never picked experience. Like, sometimes I'll pick experience over money if I'm trying to get to a level so I can fuse a certain persona. But other than that, it's literally, I just only pick money. Okay, that doesn't displease me, so I'll leave it for now. But the hand I hate, for sure. Don't duplicate it, just in case. Oh, but yeah, staff business. I think I have the staff design I want for Nova now. I think I'm happy with it. I'll actually show it. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for the coat though. Like, the big thing I need to figure out right now is the shape of the coat. Don't mind all the nonsense in here. I have a lot of work in progresses. Look away. I think this is gonna be their staff. I'm gonna run it by Innie first though and see what she thinks. I sent it to her. She hasn't replied. But yeah, don't mind my work in progresses. Look away. Also, apologies, this is gonna take 30 seconds to load on its own. Why is this song? This is not in my playlist. Oh, it's playing my like songs, that's why. Oops. I need to think of more things to put in the channel points, because I know they're all really cheap right now. Ooh, nice, nice, nice. Okay, yeah, this is the hand pose I wanted. That looks way better. What did I just draw that on? Perfect. The 100k bottle. I feel bad. I never even got fridges to him. I noticed some of the other ones were like not sealed properly, and I felt like I did it wrong, and I didn't want it to like have something happen to it. Yeah. I am far too easily distracted to have play with cats. I'm sorry. Rest assured, it's still a part of the self-care check. I'll probably have a drawing request where like you get a sketch of something. Still fucking hell. Fine. I'm bald now. Are you happy? And then I needed to fix this bit because it looks wrong. There's something about it I don't like, and I don't know what it is, but I don't like something about it. So I have to fix it. Why do I have two of those? What's those? I'm glad you're pleased. At least there's the bunks again. The bunks should be working. Sorry, I'm pulling up my reference because I forgot to pull up the reference sheet at a time. Whoops! Yes! Yes, yes she does. Literally every time I use her ult, I heal everyone in the party. And I use a skill I have to fix like any stat decreases, so I always get the SP boost. Because it's so powerful. I feel that. I didn't know about it until I was watching Kamui do it, and he was purposely also trying to get it. And I was like, what? You can do that? Fuka, you're so powerful! Who's your favorite character so far? Yeah, I feel that. I think I was at 50 hours today before I started playing. Oh no, I wasn't. I'm only at 44 hours. I'm practically speedrunning it though. Like half the social links I don't care about anymore, so I just skipped through it. He really did. Oh my god, I love Akahiko in Reload. I loved him in the original too, what I saw of him, but Sayu just made him really funny. Yeah, I feel that. You're past summer break now, right? So you have Aegis. Like, she's such an upgrade. Unfortunately, she really replaces him. Like, the thing is, does she have a slash damage? She does both pierce and bludgeoning, like by default. So it's just like you're covered on physical skills if you have her in the party. And she heals, and she does buffs. Right now, my party is her, the dog, and the kid. 'Cause, yeah. What the fuck, Spotify? What are you doing? I didn't add this to my playlist. It sounds fine. I'll listen to it anyways. It was! They stole my hat! They've made me bald! I can't fucking have a hat anywhere! They stole it in D&D, they stole it here! Oh no! Anytime I fuse, I have to like meticulously check what I'm fusing and then go resummon it. Cause it's always, to summon a new good thing, I have to use like one of the things that I summoned or that I made before that was already really good. It's just like, I don't want to get rid of that. Stop stealing my good Personas game. Once I get to like 2 millennium though, I'm definitely going through the entire compendium and getting all the personas. Okay, you weren't there for that cutscene, Frigid. Alright, literally fucking Maeda comes up to Nova and just pulls their hat off their head and then turns it into a sword, and I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck just happened? Like, that is literally, Mary just comes up and takes my hat and turns it into a sword. And I'm like, hello? No, it was not mentioned, but right before the fight with my Ada, my hat was gone from that point onwards. And Annie did not tell me until today that I could turn my sword back into a hat, which is objectively the funniest way to sheath my weapon. I've been thinking about this. Let me see if I can find it real quick. This is very important. This is very important. So, my weapon is the weapon that I paid for loot points ages ago. That's my new sword. And it looks like this. I had to hide it so I could go into my images. This is my new sword. And I was just like, how the fuck do I sheath this thing? How do I put this away? And I've been thinking about this for like the 3 weeks this fight has been going on. And I was about to message Eddie and be like, hey, can it just like work as a lightsaber? Because I don't know how else to like put a sheath on this thing. I'm not into Vor Daishima. Because apparently this thing is fucking sentient. Well, it is now because it merged with the cool staff. The sword and the staff are technically separate, though. They're two different items that combined, fused. Where's Annie when you have burning D&D questions to ask her? I think both the funniest and the worst part is I was like, hey Annie, okay, I found this cool like pair of swords that I would like to give to Nova and Nebula and like have them like match even if we never meet Nebula again, etc. And fucking after Annie describes that the other side of the world where we left and Nebula's still over there is like fucking gone, like everyone there is dead. The session after, she just goes, hey, so Nebula has the sword? And I'm just like, fuck you, Eddie. Literally me crying over there. Genuinely hilarious at the same time, though. Like, what a way to put it. It does kind of suck that the other campaign sessions are on Wednesdays, while I'm still at work. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna handle that so I can still pop in and learn things. Maybe if I just... Okay, that was the problem. It was just some of my undersketching was fucking with my brain. It happens. Hello, thank you. That's really loud still. Maybe about there? I probably have to turn it down more on sound alerts, but last time I did that, it like wanted to crash my stream so badly. Okay. Theoretically, I have like 2 difficult frames left. This one and then the anime pose, and the rest of them are already sketched. And I shouldn't have any more difficulties. Other than maybe the flower spin, because I do have to actually sketch that. Fuck. We'll see. I've gotten out of the worst of it though, which was the transformation. The rest of it should not be as difficult. There's a couple backgrounds that might be time consuming, but not soul rending. I like drawing backgrounds is the difference. Oh no, I have to think about color schemes soon, don't I? Oh my god, stop dying! I guess I'll charge my pen again. Who's messaging? Oh, it's just rain pings. Oh, he's watching Free Ran? Good. I think he'll like it. Where's the cat when you need to bug one? Marjorie! There's one. Where's two? Hey Mia, where's Marjorie? Hi. 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 Are you cute? I think you're cute. Why won't you talk to me? You talk to Dad. Hi. I know she's happy because she purrs like a motor anytime I pet her, but she doesn't mew at me anymore, and it makes me very sad. Yeah, I don't know why? I don't know why. I wonder if, oh, what just happened? Am I freezing? Hello? What? Okay, I think it's fine. I'm wondering if Heatwave does more damage, but I have no idea why it's literally technically the same skill. There's gotta be something hidden there, right? I think it's just a direct upgrade, but it does cost more. Like a significant amount more, that instead of taking Heatwave, I took Heroic Strike on something. It's fine, you can remember skills. I think I got accidentally spoiled for something earlier though. I was trying to figure out where a social link was that I was missing. And then I realized it was content that I didn't actually have any information on, like any prior knowledge on. And it wasn't just... both of those skills hit all enemies. They are described as heavy strike and heavy strike damage on every enemy is the description for both of them. Yeah, I mean, the thing I got spoiled for makes sense, and I'm not like angry about being spoiled. First off, it was my own fault. I've been on the wiki this entire time. I don't know how I didn't notice it before. I really am that blind. But it's a blindness out of self-preservation, because wikis are the worst about spoiling things. What is wrong with people when they're writing wikis? Anything that is a spoiler needs to be under a fucking spoiler tag. I'm sorry. I don't care if that's like the main detail about a character. If it spoils half the plot, put it in a goddamn spoiler tag. Why don't people do this? It's very annoying, and it happens to me all the time because I forget things and I'm like, fuck, I need to go look this up, and I have to go look at the wiki to look this up so I can make sense of what the hell just happened. Then I get fucking spoiled because somebody put something where it shouldn't be. It's very upsetting. Yeah. Like, the Persona wiki is actually really good about trying to avoid spoiling people. Like, all the social links are under their individual spoiler tags. I think the only one that is not good on the wiki is the Hermit one. I think they could have done that one a little bit better, but it's also understandable. I mean, it's a game that's been out for 12 years or so, like, or longer than that. It's been out for fucking decades, I think. When did it originally come out? Long enough where it shouldn't matter. Persona 3 original release. Because it was on like the PSP. 2006. Oh my god. Jesus, nearly 2 decades. Yeah. But now Reload's out, so it's just like, hide the spoilers! There's new people here! There are children playing this game who weren't born when it came out! Oh my god. You're younger than me, Diego. That's scary. But yeah, I forgot where I was going with that. I think I was just saying I got spoiled. I'm doing my best to not spoil you though, Diego. I don't think I've said anything that should. Okay, but I feel that. Cause like, I feel like all the time that all the people I talk to are older than me. And then, like, occasionally I accidentally get into, like, a group of people who are all, like, teenagers. And then I like, one of them mentions their age and the rest of them all go, oh, hey, I'm also a teenager. And I was just like, no! I'm leaving. It's happened, when I was doing the fan dub stuff for Love Nikki. I don't know when that's gonna come out, by the way. When it does, I'll mention it in Discord. But all of them started mentioning how young they were, and I'm just like, huh? What? I'm the oldest one here? No, that can't be right. I'm usually the baby of the voice chat. What the fuck? I'm not used to it. It's a weird feeling. You know what? I'm gonna stop overthinking this, and I'm gonna leave it be. Otherwise, we'll be here all night on just this frame. Again. I think I have a PSP somewhere in here. It's not mine. It was originally my dad's. And then he gave it to my sister and I, but we never used it. I don't even know if it works. It'd be cool if it does, though. Or if I could find somebody to get it working. 1 frame per day. You've heard of 1 frame per second! Let me make that worse! Quick, somebody do the math of 24 frames per second to frames per day. I do not know off the top of my head how many seconds are in a day. I feel like I'm doing the bangs wrong. Just tad. Just tad. They should be shorter. Thank you, Diego. Or, not Diego, Daishiba. Ah! I read Diego's name right above yours. To be honest, that's not the worst time I've mixed up 2 people's names. Like, I don't know how my brain does it sometimes, but it makes some weird fucking connections between 2 people, and then I mix them up in my head. If I ever ask you, hey, did you say this? And you didn't, just know my brain did a weird again. I really need to do an animatic to this song. It's been on my list for ages. It's the TikTok witch song. Daigo Ace! Oh no! Oh, I'm making fun of him for that one. How the fuck do you miss Diego? Oh, people think my sister and I are twins all the time. We've been in a voice chat together and people kept mixing up our voices and it was the funniest shit ever. Like, somebody was just like, no, your voices sound exactly the same. And like, we're looking at each other like, this dude's fucking insane. We sound incredibly different. But then we immediately pivoted to starting to mess with him. So there's another one for your list. My sister is actually fake, and it was just me all this whole time. Yeah, she is in a radically different time zone now. Let me, I have a clock. I don't want to say where she is because she hasn't given person. Yeah, it's like very early in the morning for her right now. Unfortunately, so I'd have to stream much later for her to be like a time where she could pop in as often. But yeah, she's fine. We chatted a little bit this week. I asked my brother-in-law, her husband, if he wanted to work with me on a project for some animatic stuff. But they had some stuff happen, so they haven't gotten back to me on it yet. I think my Saturday stream is still on the weekend for them too. I think both of my streams are actually technically on the weekend for them, but it works out weirdly. Cause they're in like a time zone now where it's a day ahead for them. Oh, that's understandable. I don't think I was a big fan of any of the designs in 3 or 4. I like Orpheus, but I don't know, the rest of them didn't really speak to me. I do like Korimaru's as well, but I mean, it's hard to go wrong with Cerberus. if you somehow manage to fuck up a design for Cerberus, you're just bad at art. I'm sorry. You're bad at art or you can't draw dogs. But I really liked the designs in Persona 5. Like, I feel like they really nailed something there. Some of the Persona 4 ones are they just look really weird in Persona 4 to me. Like, even the pro tags, I'm just like, huh. Okay then. Moving on. But especially, oh, which one is it? It's not Chihio's, the other initial party member, I think. The fucking, like, ninja frog? What is he? Chihio's is Chariot. I don't remember what his social link is. And I don't remember his name either, as you can tell. Let me find him. No. Yosuke! It's his, isn't it? Where's his persona? Oh, he's the magician. That's fitting. Oh my god. Oh, I know exactly what you're fighting. I got so pissed. I had just used items on my entire party before that fight. I was so mad. Where's his persona link? There's his arcana. There's his persona. Is this it? Yeah, here it is. What the fuck is this thing? Look at this thing. What is this? This is Yosuke's persona, his initial persona. I'm just like, I'm sorry. No. I didn't have Mitsuru in the party too when I was doing that, so I had no one who could steal their SP back. Who's the other one that had like a really weird one? I think Chihio's was okay. Why is this? Oh, I clicked the wrong link, that's why. Chia... Or Chie, I'm saying her name wrong. I have no idea. Persona designs are something sometimes. No, yeah, this was the other one where I was just like, I mean, it fits her, it fits Chie, but also, why? Just, huh? I have questions. I don't think I want answers to them. Yeah, the Persona 4 personas have some very interesting choices made. Where's the other fucker? I don't know if I've seen Nato's. Okay, see, that one works. This is fitting. It's still weird, but it's not as weird. Like, I could see this being a persona. I'm sorry it's small. It's small for me too. Oh, I should let my pin charge while we're doing this, huh? Also, I'm keeping it hidden just in case, like, something spoilerly pops up other than the designs I'm showing. Lightsaber. It's not... I would argue that Akechi's lightsaber is stupider. Kaguya? I don't know, actually. Let's look her up. I don't know where she's from, but I love her. She's one of my favorite personas. Oh, Persona 4 Golden. The Ion Arcana? Oh, she's Mari's social link Arcana. I was so mad, like, having to bring this wonderful persona who's very powerful and keeps my team alive just so I could go to the fucking moon Confidant in Persona 3. Fuck that guy. Bring back Mishima. Mishima is a good moon social link. Oh shit, what the hell? What just happened? Oh no, did I break something on my desk? Oh, I just have to screw it back in. Hang on a second, let me get my screwdriver. Oh, it's over there, nice. I think I have the correct one for this. Thank you. Yep, I got one. I think this one? Maybe? Let me look at this. Oh no, that's a hex screw. Fuck! I think my hex screws are not in this. But I can hope and dream. I think that this just has four-pronged and flatheads. Yeah. Okay, hang on. I have some hex screws. One of these should be the right size. One of these two, probably? Marjorie. I literally soloed that. I have not had this set for long enough for something like this to be happening. Is the like thing really here? What's made out of? Yeah, it just popped the crap out. What the fuck? You know what? I'm gonna get like some wood glue, and I'm gonna glue that shit in later. And then I won't have to worry about it. Hopefully. Something like that. Some hot glue maybe. That sucks. I know I have wood glue somewhere, at least. Oh shit, I forgot that I was sharing this. There you go. Doesn't she need SP to steal it back in the first place? Because she needs like 3 and then she steals back 20. It's like 3 or 6. Okay, I can get rid of a bunch of these lines now. Mia, chill. Are you being a big baby brat, Mia? Are you a big baby brat? Big baby brat. Big baby brat. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're just a big love ball. Oh no. I'm giving you a thank you. Oh no, it's the worst. It's the worst. Isn't it so? Oh, oh no. Yeah. She's peeved at me. Oh, it's just the worst thing. And Marjorie is looking at you, and life is terrible, isn't it? Okay. You good now? You good now? Did the mic pick that up? Yeah, she's just being a big baby. Marjorie? Alright, let's get all these details in. That one emote that just rolled at the bottom of the screen. Oh, I love that Kirby though. That Kirby's adorable. I've never played a Kirby game before. I feel like that's like sacrilegious to say out loud on the internet. Yeah. Yeah. I hate console exclusive games. Like when it makes sense, like for example a Just Dance game, where the method of input relies on something that is console specific. Okay, sure, that makes sense. Like, you can't play Dance Dance Revolution without the dance mat or some equivalent to it. But like platformers and other completely normal games like that, like, put it on another console, put it on the computer. Why play your games? I want to play your games. The other thing that irritates me is when a game is put on the computer or something like that, but like they clearly only really actually support consoles. Cult of the Lamb is actually, you know what? It's the one thing I don't like about Cult of the Lamb. It is incredibly clear that they only ever really want people to play with a console controller, and the computer controls are an afterthought. It really is, because it always pops up controller recommended, which, you know what, understandable. But when I miss inputs like 5 times in a row, when I clearly shouldn't have gotten hit somewhere, and you're just not collecting the keyboard input, you have built your game wrong, and you need to fix that. I'm sorry. I miss inputs I clearly hit all the time when I'm playing Cult of the Lamb. That's why I get so tilted when I'm playing. It's because, like, I know I'll hit a key and I won't get the input. And, like, in every other game, I don't care if I'm doing poorly in the game, because I know I'm just bad at games. But I am good at Cult of the Lamb is the thing. Oh my god, not allowing rebinds? Also, I hate... It's so easy to allow rebinds in a computer game. It's so easy to program that. It's so easy. I can understand in console games not allowing rebinds, because you only have so many keys on a console, and there's a lot more weirdness with it. It's just as easy to set up the screen to do it with, but I can understand why they wouldn't do it on console. On computer though, there's just no fucking excuse to not allow rebinds. The only excuse you have is laziness, truly. Like, the 3 things that should always be in a video game, in my opinion: rebinding keys, at least having options if you're on console, in that case. Your music and your other audio should have at least 2 different volume sliders. You should have a volume slider for music, and then a volume slider for whatever else you have. Because there are so many fucking games, AAA games, where I'm trying to listen to what the people are saying, and the music is so loud that you can't hear it. You can't hear the words they're saying. Which brings me to my 3rd point. The last thing they should always have in games is a subtitles option. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. The only thing you can really give her, I think, that is useful is SP boost. Because you can get accessories that give you extra SP. Hi Philip, how's it going? That's true too, but the ratio of difficulty between the 3 things I mentioned and the difficulty of doing a lower graphical intensity is a very, very big difference. So that's one of those things where it's just like, I want that to happen. We shouldn't have games that are 70 gigabytes on download, all the time, that's ridiculous. But also, the difference of creating one of those 3 options and that is like 300 hours of work. But you're right, we should totally have lower graphics on literally everything. At least AAA companies, they have no excuse. They're just awful. But like indies, totally understandable when that happens. To be the thing that they cut out. Except, actually, you know, I take that back. For indies. Because indies that do a proper job of actually creating assets, and they don't just buy assets from other people and then put them into a game. There's a term for it, but I don't remember it. There are people who make games where they literally just buy a bunch of 3D assets and then they shove them in a game and then they repackage it as a new game. Which, like, you can make a good game out of that. I'm not saying that you have to have an artist on your team to make a good game, but there's some times where you see it and you go, I don't know about this one, Chief. Yeah. I don't, like... On one hand, I feel like we shouldn't just immediately look down on people who do that, because being an artist, especially a 3D art, asset flips, yes, thank you, that's the term. Like, we shouldn't look down on somebody making a game who's not an artist, so they buy assets for that. That's why we have things like asset stores. That's why people share assets, is to make the job of someone who doesn't know how to make whatever asset it is, whether it's a plugin, a program, or anything like that. Like, the point of it is to make it so more people can make things, and to share resources. But also, like, when your game is clearly an asset flip, I'm sorry. Yeah, and like, even like, I feel like you can make a good game that's still an asset flip, and you can make like a really cool game that way. But also like at least put some effort in. Or like what was it recently? RPG Maker is currently free on Steam. I don't know if it's ended. I think it ends soon. Either today or tomorrow, I believe. And like people, I saw people commenting on Tumblr like, look, hey, use the default assets in there. It's okay if you do. And I agreed, like, that's why default assets are in game engines. They are there for you to use, whether it's just your initial like run through of the thing, or if it's the final asset you do want to use for that thing, it's fine. But also, don't make a first-person shooter with a bunch of reused assets, and sell that and expect people to, like, go nuts over it. Yes, it does. And to my understanding, it's supposed to be a really good intro engine for what it does. But also it's good for, like, professional level stuff. I haven't used it yet, but I did get it. I'm going to probably take a look at it later, but I don't believe it is the style of game that I personally want to make. Okay, I just need to put her gloves on, I believe. Which they are about right here. It's like RPG Maker EX or something is what's on sale specifically. Let me look. XP is what they gave out for free. I'm waiting for Genshin to give us access to the slime barrels in Teapot. I'm gonna have so much fun with that. If I wasn't so invested in my next bout of stupidity, now that I have RPG Maker for free, I would totally just, like, immediately circle 180 and, like, work on something in that. Unfortunately, I've committed to a new bout of stupidity. Okay, I think I can delete all the nonsense in here. And now, I'm gonna do the cool anime pose later. But I'm pleased with that. I'm doing the bits where their shit appears in that scene when I color, cause fuck that right now. I think I've done this already. I finished Big Snake Boy. He's good. Look at him. He's beautiful. I love him. Daishima, if you're still here, I think I might actually, like, adopt this man as character in my own stories, and I apologize. Yeah, but I do that in my sleep, practically. Well, like, let me look at it. RPG. Like, literally, in my day job right now, I'm learning Angular through fucking osmosis, practically. Oh my god, it's just JavaScript? Is it just JavaScript? Oh, no. I can't use RPG Maker. I can't use RPG Maker. I hate JavaScript. I hate it with a fucking passion. No, none of you know programming languages, and I'm aware of this, but I'm gonna go on a rant about programming languages. I hate weakly typed languages. They're stupid. They make no sense. I don't understand why they exist. Whoever invented JavaScript, I hate them, and I would fight them in a one-on-one duel, and I would win. That's how much I fucking hate them. Weakly typed languages are stupid. I hate. Languages should be strongly typed. I'm sorry. It's true. And you can't change my mind. Like, let me attempt to explain how weakly typed languages works. No. Philip, JavaScript is different than Java. They are not the same thing. So, Java is a strongly typed language. Let me write this down. And it's basically C#, but worse. It is backend, which means, sorry, not backup, backend. Which means, Java isn't something you use for, like, a web page. But JavaScript is different. JavaScript is for web browsers. And it is weakly typed by design. And what it does, it also doesn't do anything visual, but it is the front end code, essentially. You in the front end, you have your HTML, which is the information on the page. It's your paragraphs, your text, your headers, your navigation. And then to make that fancy, you have on top of that, you have your CSS. That's what makes everything look pretty. That is how you get font languages, you get pretty images formatted nicely, you get things moving around on the screen. And then you have JavaScript in the back of all of this, and that's how you get things moving dynamically. That's how you get fancy stuff like connecting your fancy database in SQL to your front end so that you have information being updated in real time, or grabbing information from like a back-end storage, or let's say you have a C# API that handles picking up calls from like let me think of an API example. Well, sound alerts is a good example. So like when you guys use a sound alert on Twitch, Twitch has an API that sound alerts is connected to, and so what happens is you call please, I'm trying to talk! I'm trying to teach code! You're killing me. Twitch hooks into a sound alert API that you have by installing an extension to your Twitch page. And it calls the API call to sound alerts. But sound alerts has to know which sound alerts are active for your channel. So on sound alerts dashboard, you will have a front-end page that shows you like all the possible sound alerts that they have in their database, and it has information like how loud you want the sound alert to be, how much you want the sound alert to cost, and then you can change things on that dashboard. It'll change it in their database, which will then probably call Twitch's API to update it on Twitch's end to show those specific sound alerts in my available options for channel points. It's a big circle of things happening here, because these two have to both call APIs to call to each other. I am sure Daishima would be incredibly confused. But what was it talking about? Oh, yeah, that's just, so like, this database call, that could be in Java, which would be stupid. Do that in C#. But the sound alerts dashboard, and it would have to be in JavaScript. JavaScript is everywhere, by the way. Everything uses JavaScript. TypeScript is just JavaScript in a funkier way. Angular, maybe even, I think React 2 is also just JavaScript in a funky way. Like, it has like a bunch, it's basically like a big wrapper for it. And I hate front-end coding in general. I don't have a lot of fun with it. I struggle with all three of these because of the way that they work. What weakly typed and strongly typed mean is, let's say you have a variable A. In a language like Java or C#, you have to say what A is, and A is that thing. So if you want to write a sentence and store that in this variable, that would have to be a string variable, and that means the variable A is always a string. It will always be a series of characters in an array. That is what a string is. But if you're in JavaScript, string A does not always have to be string A. You can put anything you fucking want in string A, but you still call it string A. It's stupid. I hate weakly typed languages. Anyways. Had object where. Oh, in the variable? Yeah, you could make a type called hat, and then you could put it in there. And it's dumb. Oh, hey, thank you for my hat back. I see. Apologies, OBS does not show my alerts. I have to have the Twitch page to see which alerts go off. Because it doesn't show them in the chat either. I think I'm just gonna do... I'm gonna do the effects, excuse me, later, and I'm just gonna do these sketches. Anyways, there's a lot more nuance between different languages and like the difference between strongly and weakly typed, but that's the thing that irritates me the most about them. Hey! No! Stop it! Stop it. A lot. I think all of you have a lot. I know one of you has like 400,000 or some bullshit. Or like 300,000? You don't? Oh, I know what I forgot to do. I remember. Also, hopefully I remembered that command correctly. Nice. I remember what I forgot to do before stream today, because I was thinking about it on Friday, and then I decided to do it, and then I forgot about it Friday. Oh fuck, what did I want to call it? I don't remember what I wanted to call it. I'll make it the boob 69 color though. Oh, I had a good name for this. I'll just call it VIP for now. Okay, I think that shows up already. Yeah, there you go. I need some way to get rid of these channel points you fuckers have. Start a community goal. What should I even do a community goal for? I don't know. I know you guys want to watch me play scary games, but like, I would do that anyways. For shits and giggles. I think that's my problem. I don't know what to set goals for. I'm just here vibing. Oh, I almost did a cookie clicker stream today. I follow the cookie clicker guy on Tumblr, cause it's legitimately funny to follow him, and I'm so tempted to try to play cookie clicker again. Isn't that one really scary? That one might be out of my comfort zone for scary. Oh man, survival horror? I don't know about that one. Okay, but like the last time I tried to play Cookie Clicker, I think it literally like crashed my computer. I was trying to play it on one tab and I had YouTube up on another screen, and YouTube started fucking up. And then I closed Cookie Clicker and it started working again. Cookie Clicker tried to break YouTube on my computer. Okay, actually, I'm reading Soma, and is there a lot of body horror or gore in it? I think I would be okay as long as there's not body horror and gore in it. Okay, okay. Yeah, alright, sure, fuck it. How do I do a community goal? I haven't done this in 5 billion years. Rewards and challenges, community challenge. I wish you could just set like an infinite number of days on the challenge. I think it's sad that you can't just set an infinite challenge. How much should I set this for? I'm gonna set it to this, and if we don't meet it, I'll just set a second, like I'll set up a new goal with the amount we have left. So like, if the goal is 20,000 and you guys only raised 10,000 in the time period duration, I would set up a second goal with 10,000 left, if that makes sense. I'm scared that this is not enough points. I'm afraid to hit create on list and then immediately which is stupid because it's a lot of shadow points. But I know you people. It doesn't say that there's a max. Does it only do 2,000 per day? Okay, oh yeah, max 2,000. Yeah, that's what it's saying. It's also saying you need 9 people to contribute the max 2,000 each day to meet this goal, which is terrifying with the amount I've put here. I will lower it a little. I will lower it a little. If we do this in one day, though, I'm putting back. I'm putting back some of it if we do it too fast. You can bully me, but only so much. Okay, I think that shows up now. How does that show up? Oh, it won't show up for me, probably, because I have infinite points. Yeah, I know. you get an extra 10%, or it's like 25 or 10% when you're tier 1, and you get a higher amount when you're tier 2 and tier 3 as well. That's also why you guys have so many. Because you're always just fucking lurking in here. Yeah, no, I'm aware. You get a bonus, one-time bonus whenever you gift something, and you get a constant multiplier when you're subbed. Okay, but last time I did a community goal, it got finished in like 3 minutes, and it was terrifying. I think it was like a sub goal or something. I've learned my lesson. I have to set unrealistic expectations. The same thing, oh my god, the same thing happened with the likes goal on the hot shit video. I did hit, yeah, it should be oh, I had to start it. I forgot to hit start. I forgot you have to hit start. That's so stupid. There it is. But no, the likes goal on hot shit, I thought 300 likes was too much to ask for, and I met it in less than a week. I don't know where these people came from. It's kind of crazy. What is it at now? It's at like 700 now. Oh, my apologies. It's at 1,600. What the? When did that happen? When? On one hand, I'm like, I love getting attention. And on the other hand, I'm like, don't look at me. Don't look at me. Look away. I am really happy people liked the hot shit video, because it is outside of my norm of what I do for animatics. In regards to just the content of it, the theme of it, and the reason I did it. And I'm not gonna talk about the reason I did it. I don't want to, but it does make me really happy. I think Villain is still my favorite one I've made so far, and I'm also really glad people really liked that one as well. But, yeah. YouTube does work in mysterious ways. I'm tempted to put a like goal on all of my videos now, but then, like, I feel like I'm attention seeking, and, like, yes, I'm aware I'm attention seeking, just by the fact that I'm streaming and, like, doing content on YouTube at all, but also it's just like, hello? Oh my god, Diego, I don't know if you've been frequenting the Met Cafe in Persona 3 Reload, but there is a disc you need to buy on there. When you see the gardening things pop up in the Net Cafe, please buy them and please use them. It fucking ended me when I saw it. But yeah, like, on one hand, I want to skip to doing the next project right away, but also I do want to finish the hot shit animatic because it is technically unfinished in its current state. Seen what? The gardening discs? Yeah, they unlock later. They should unlock soon for you? But, the magic change, the color changing potion bottle. So yeah, like it's one of those things where you just shake it and it works again. That's what I was talking about earlier though. One of them broke before the move, and I was worried about the other ones breaking during the move. Cause like, I don't know, something about the seals on all of them was not working, and I was worried that it was gonna be like, dangerous. I have to remake them for sure, or do something to remake them, but I didn't trust them at that point. I'm thinking what I should do next time is maybe something with UV resin. Maybe that will seal it better, because the stuff, the way I was doing it before did not work. I know the wax on one of them, like, the stuff inside the potion started leaking out and it made the wax seal come off. And I was like, ooh, that's not good. That's also why you got VIP immediately, though, because that was 100,000 points. Very good. 10 out of 10. Is it a person rescue that you're doing right now? Yes. You would not be able to complete the social link. That one actually freaked me out because I don't think they mentioned ahead of, I think actually, no, I've been skipping Elizabeth's calls whenever she tells you a person is in Tartarus, because it's the same thing every time. It turns out she tells you if somebody has wandered into Tartarus that you know, though, so you'll know when that happens in the future. Just remember to check her call log when she calls you. Oh, you did see that? Okay. Yeah, I didn't see it. It was literally a fucking jump scare when it shows the, like, cut-in of the person stuck in. I was like, oh, why is he here? They can do that to you. But yeah, if you don't rescue them in time, they die. What was it? Something happened with that recently. Oh, I was like 2 days away from the full moon or something, and then it happened again, and I was just like, Elizabeth! Oh, hi! Hello! Hi! I thought that's why you made a face! you did like a funky reaction. She's just like, she's giving me a look of like, I'm embarrassed to be with you because I did that to her. What's the matter? What's the matter? You don't like raspberries? She's getting mad. I messed it up that time. What's the matter? She's about to rhyme. I won't do it again. No, come back! I won't blow raspberries on you anymore. Come back, I love you. Of course, I just love you so much. So much. No, oh my lord. Oh my lord. She's like, I regret my life choices right now. You still like the attention. Okay, bye-bye. I love you. Oh, where'd my water bottle go? I had one up there. Did she steal my water bottle? That's the old one. That's also the old one. And I don't trust them when they're old. I don't remember where they're from. Or when they're from. I need more. I miss you. Mama. Alright, everybody stretch. I don't know why I'm coughing so much lately. It's just water, baby girl. It's just water. Is the inspection complete? She has to inspect everything. She is learning that I will bother her when she jumps onto my desk. Yes, ma'am. Welcome back. Hi. You're okay, baby girl. I can't mess with you every time, then you wouldn't come back. Yeah. 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 Tell me more. Come here, tell me more. I just saw her like tail like curled, like doing a little flip flop in the air, and then it disappeared. What are you doing? Oh, you just flopped down. Okay. I think this one needs to be turned a little bit. Yes, ma'am. Marjorie, leave her alone. It's a bit concerning how used to I've gotten to hearing because I know it's just Marjorie about to get into Mia's personal space and Mia not having it. If you guys have recommendations for sound alerts, I will take them. I don't mind sound alerts going off, because I always forget to play music. So it always gets a little bit too quiet for me. I don't mind. But I will not do jump scare ones. And I will not do long ones. Like, anything longer than run is definitely too long. Oh, there was one, there's one I wanted that was, it was fucking the voice, one of those voices from Oh, what is it called? Fuck. What is his name? It's the isometric game with the dude who wakes up drunk and he doesn't remember anything, and he's a police guy, and he's a fucking idiot. I know what he looks like, but I can't remember his name! What are you doing, Marjorie? Ah, it was like everyone was super into it too, and everyone was playing it. Fuck. If I open up Tumblr, there is a non-zero chance it'll be the first thing I see. Okay, wait, hold on, I do need to show this. Hey, what the fuck is happening with this? What is this? Disco Elysium! That's the game! One of the voices from that had like the perfect like self-care sound. And I wanted to make that the new self-care alert. What is this? What is this? Okay, anyways. Why do I have inbox messages? Oh, that was from earlier. I got a fucking scammer on Tumblr. Or like, you know what, actually? Great Asset would be a great sound alert too. Just doing the whole song. That would be fine. That's a long one I could get behind. Okay, hang on, my model's gonna go funky a little bit because I'm opening up the sound alerts page to see what's on there. Run to the dashboard! Okay, we're good, we're safe. We are safe. Here, I'm gonna make you guys listen to these two while I'm on here. So you wanted emotional damage? Let's see. How many channel points alerts can I? Oh, I can do 10. Oh no. Only 10? Oh man. I'm trying to avoid you guys having to pay bits to play them. Okay, let's look at what they have. What's the yippee bug? Yippee! No.
Emotional damage!
Is that what you wanted? Oh, there's some shorter ones on here.
Emotional damage!
That one's cleaner. We want channel points. I'll make you pay for that one. 500 channel points for that. Oh wait, no, it should be 420. That's my 500. My bad. I'm sorry. Can I find Great Asset on here? Do they have it already? They have a 29-second Great Asset. Is this it?
To complete the onboarding process, you will want to check the instruction manual and sign into your ship's computer terminal. We trust you will be a great asset to the company. Great asset to the company. Asset. Great asset to the company. Asset. Great asset.
It's so short. What do you mean you have the sound? I turned on desktop audio so you could listen to these with me. But it shouldn't be playing in the sound alerts thing. Why is this one 29 seconds? It's very loud? Oh, I'm sorry. Is this a remix? I don't want a remix. I want the original. We'll make this. How expensive should Great Asset be? It is long. It is 15 seconds long. Wait, other alerts. I'll do that for now. And if it gets overplayed, I will make it more expensive. Okay, I should have like 6 more? 5 more. I have 5 more channel points ones. Let me make emotional damage. Perfect. Let me double check there. And let me make these not so loud. Okay, I'll mute desktop audio for you guys this time.
Emotional damage.
How is that for you guys? That sounded fine for me. Perfect. And then here's great asset.
To complete the onboarding process, you will want to check the instruction manual and sign into your ship's computer terminal. We trust you will be a great asset to the company.
I think that's good.
Asset to the company. Asset. Great asset to the company. Asset. Great asset.
I think that's good. I will leave it at that until somebody complains at me. Crab Rave is intentionally loud, but the rest of them are not intentionally loud. But Crab Rave is the only jump scare one I allow. Cause Diego stole it right after you gave it back to me. Wait. One of these says 15 and one of these says 36, and I don't know which one. I don't know which one it is. I'm marking all of these complete again. Check general. Ah, I see. I didn't see that second one from you. It didn't pop up for some reason. Whack! Twitch is cursed. Unfortunately. If I miss an alert and it's been like 5 minutes, just tell me. It's okay. I have to sneeze. Ugh, I hate spring. It's coming. I can tell. It approaches. Thank you. pilgrims. Man, it's kind of fucked up how, like, Thanksgiving is, like, sanitized for young children, and then you look into, like, why the Pilgrims left Britain and came to the Americas, and then, like, all the shit they actually did to indigenous people in America, and you're like, what are we celebrating again? Mm-hmm. I often find it frustrating, though, that, like, trying to explain, like, why I don't want to celebrate Thanksgiving anymore to, like, somebody in real life, like, in my family or something, is, like, a huge, like, what's the word? Like, it becomes an argument. Like, my dad doesn't care because he hates Thanksgiving for other reasons, so he's just like, fuck it, do what you want, I don't give a shit. But, like, if I try to explain to, like, my grandparents that, like, no, it turns out, like, the whole history behind Thanksgiving is kind of fucked up, and I don't really want to, like, I don't want to celebrate it, because I feel like I've just been propaganded my whole life, and I didn't care in the first place. But then it'll turn into an argument of, like, oh, you just think my turkey's gross, and you don't want to eat it anytime you're here, and I'm like, yeah, well, your turkey's also gross, too. But that's not the point. And it's also not the point of just like, oh, well, the holiday has bad origins, so I don't want to celebrate it anymore. I don't know, it's weird. Because I feel like you can turn an objectively, like, originally bad thing that had a bad, history into something that can be good, but there's also some times where you can't do that with something. Yeah, that's true. Oh, man. Yeah, that's an understatement, Philip, with companies. That's a huge understatement. You're so right, though. It's hard to put into words. I don't think I'm, like, a rule breaker. Like, I'm not really someone who goes too much against the grain, but I don't like being told what to do. Like, I really don't like being told what to do. It's one thing if it's like we're talking about my job and I need to do a task to get things done. That's one thing. But like, I hate the obligation of stuff like holidays. And the obligation of like, if you become friends with the wrong person, they'll just get straight up insulted if you don't like tell them Merry Christmas or give them a gift or something like that. And it's just like, well, I'm sorry you celebrate Christmas and I don't. And stuff like that. Cause like there are some people where it's just like, I'm sorry, you're like this. I have no idea, honestly. Please inform the class once you have found the answer. Sorry, I'm dancing. I'm listening to a good song again. It's the same song I was listening to yesterday, and it's it's the song I keep getting recommended in YouTube Shorts because they decided to put Just Dance 2024 in my YouTube Shorts algorithm and it won't leave. Yeah, same. Like, oh my gosh, I don't want to get too into the details of the specific person. It's no one anyone here knows, I can tell you that at least. It's somebody in my real life. But like, for my dad, he insists on getting me something every year, and my sister every year, because that's just the kind of person he is. He doesn't expect anything in return or anything like that. That is his way of showing love and care, is to give us gifts. And he's always been like that. So it's just like, even if I tell him to get me something small, he will refuse to do so. But this other person in my real life, they're no longer a part of my real life, and this is part of why. Every year for Christmas, they would expect something that was just like absurdly expensive. Like, to the point of like, every year my sister and I would have to work together to pay for this gift. With usually me like taking care of some of the stuff like shipping and stuff. And it was just absurd because like, she'd turn around and she would give us gifts back, but they were nowhere near the price mark. And I'm not trying to be like stingy or anything like that, but there's a point when that happens multiple times where you go just like, well, I kind of feel a bit used if you're always gonna ask for something like this, and you're not gonna give us an option that's like lower than that, and then you're gonna turn around and give us like the equivalent of like a $20 gift card. It wasn't that bad of a difference, but it was still like a significant enough difference where it just makes you go, what? Huh? And I hate that. Like, for me personally, the gifts that I've always appreciated the most are ones that were handmade gifts. Okay, but to be fair, Frigid, in our family and our friend groups, at least for me, we always do wish lists. We always do wish lists, because, for people I know in real life, family, friends, and whatever, because my grandparents were notoriously bad at giving gifts to everyone. I don't wear makeup. I have never a single day in my life, not to my stepmother and father's wedding, not to fucking prom, not to a single fucking thing have I ever worn makeup. For the first, 12, 15 years of my life, every other Christmas, my grandparents would give my sister and I makeup. Like a huge makeup kit. And, it feels horrible to basically do the equivalent of the avocado vine of, oh, a makeup kit. Thanks. Every year. So, there's, just a mutual agreement between my father and my sister and I. We always do a wish list. Because we're also, notoriously bad to gift for. I'm bad to gift for because whenever I want something art-related, it's very specific. My sister is easier to gift for, but she just likes having wish lists because she's just tired of people giving her useless shit, like my grandparents did. And my dad is just like, Dad, we don't know shit about fishing, hunting, or whatever else you're into these days. Please just give us a list. And to all of us, it's not disingenuous. The point of it is to give a gift that we know that person is going to enjoy. That's just how it is in our family. But also at the same time, yeah, I am really just the kind of person where you give me some socks and I'm happy. Mostly because my socks keep getting holes in them. But that's besides the point. But do you want to know the worst part? Do you want to know the worst part? Incredible example you've brought up here, Furnace. Hello, by the way. I'm sorry I mid-rant when you came in. The worst part about asking for socks is somehow my grandparents, when I still had contact with them, would fuck that up. They would manage to fuck that up too. I shit you. They fucked up giving me socks. How are you that bad at giving gifts? Let me be clear. When I had contact with them, they were also incredibly generous people. As I said, this is a family-wide thing where it's just everyone in my family gives very big gifts. It makes me feel uncomfortable because, at least this is on my dad's side of the family, and they are more significantly well off than my mother's side of the family was. And I was very used to my mother's side of the family for the longest time. So moving from that to stupidly over-the-top gift givers was very uncomfortable. Not to mention the fact that half the gifts, I just couldn't use them. What's a 13-year-old gonna do with a makeup kit? I'm sorry. No. But I started just asking for shit like socks one year, cause I was getting so overwhelmed, and they got those really bad, the ones that feel really bad to wear that are fuzzy socks, but they're not the good kind of fuzzy socks that are super comfortable. And and they're the kind that falls apart within a week. And then they're also on top of all of that, they have that those grip things on the bottom so that you don't slide, because it's this really shitty fake fur that's been used to make these really shitty socks. And they were literally the most uncomfortable socks I have ever worn in my life. I was just how do you fuck up a sock that bad to make it this terrible? And they did that for 3 years. They got me specifically those kinds of socks. I was just stop! No! They didn't even have the bonus of at least making me static electricity. They were so bad. Yeah, Philip, for sure. I don't know, it was a weird transition, for sure, when I was growing up between that. There was so much shit going on, too, in my life at that time. But man, my family is weird. And I don't talk to most of them anymore. For a variety of reasons. Also, it's so funny you say that, Frigid, because I think my sister wears a little bit of makeup. But especially at the time, she also did not wear makeup. I think the most that she puts on is like a little bit of eyeliner, because she likes the look of it. And that's it. Hi. Yeah. Genuinely, the worst socks ever. They were a fucking health hazard. I'm not fully sure of what you're referring to, Diego, to be honest. There's a lot of different months that we remember things. What are you doing? Oh. I mean, the point of it is... I feel like I can't speak on this because I am a white person, really, but, like, isn't the point of it to remember, hey, a lot of fucked up shit happened, and because of that we still have systematic racism in place, which is very prevalent in a lot of areas still. That is not a thing of the past. We need to uplift and recognize people who are able to surpass that and recognize that and remember that it was not just like white people doing all the cool shit. Like, because if we don't do that, then people are gonna get it in their heads that only white people are smart and stuff like that, and that's stupid, that's incorrect, objectively. But people are stupid. So we have months like this to remember, hey, yeah, everyone's actually super cool. Let's uplift and recognize those people again. That's a really garbage way of explaining it, but I'm not good at explaining things. It's kind of a propaganda war. Kind of. But not really. I am working on an animatic for Daishima, my friend, the magical tea boy. I've been working on it for a while now, technically, but officially doing like the sketching and stuff since January. Hang on, you're not here often. Let me show you a preview. To remember mute my music. I'm pulling up the video editor. No, I don't want an update. I don't need it. Well, that's another part of getting people to unlearn racism, Philip, is that we shouldn't have those expectations of people just because of the place that their culture came from. Again, I'm so incredibly white, guys. Please, you can't have me talking about race. I will fuck this up. Ambrosia gets cancelled on Twitter. Speedrun. Oh god. This is the full animatic, and it's cool because I can actually unmute and let you listen to the music for one of my animatics on Twitch, and I won't get copyrighted because it's copyright free. Incredible. I just want you by my side when I get real gone. Feel it's been a little while since we got along. Yeah, we've been playing stupid games, the situation rotates, and they say communication save relations. Okay, medicated how I'm patient, wasting time ain't the way, cause I can see it on your face. I've been tossing, turning, staying up all night long. I've been calling, yearning, wondering what I did wrong. I could tell by your eyes you got something to hide. So open your mind up. Let me inside. It always lags at this part in there. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? Cause I keep trying to figure it out. Oh no, oh no. Tell me, baby, what's the problem? I'm only picking up what you're putting down. You'll be tripping, I don't know what about. So what's the problem right now? Thank you. We spent fucking 6 months trying to find a song. This animatic's been in the works for like 2/3 of a year. And 2/3 of that was just trying to find a song. But we found it, we got there in the end. That is the animatic so far, minus some of the line art that I have in here already, because like, I've done this section, I think this section's in there already, but I've made some like little updates here and there with random things. Like this is still a work in progress. As Daishima does his cooking streams, I've been adding things he's cooked to this page. Stuff like that, like, I don't think that's in there, I think that is in there actually. But I've done the part of the line art here. I am here. And then I've finished the monster design. What is this? There we go. It's our big worm on the stream! But yeah. Oh, Furnace! I'm sure you might have noticed you have channel points back. I'm back in the Twitch affiliate program. Because I finally remembered to email them again. I will say it was nice. They didn't make me have to go through like the whole process. They just manually re-invited me back. Fucking hell, I hate all of you. All of you are so mean to me. Bullies. Bullies, the lot of you. Why is that everyone's first move? Except for Frigid. No, I'm well aware. I would have turned it off if I was actually insulted. Let me be clear. Whenever I'm joking about people stealing the hat, I am always being dramatic just for laughs. can't believe I'm bald now. Oh my god. Oh gosh darn it, I forgot that was broken. Unfortunately, not yet. I think if I set up a bot to do it on YouTube, you could, but I'm lazy, and YouTube bots are more difficult to code. I am bald! Do you see this head? It's shiny as a helmet. No worries, Diego. Get some good rest. It's already 10 here. At one point in real life, I used to wear beanies all the time at school, and I got so used to wearing a hat that it did feel like I was bald whenever I took it off. And I used to have longer hair. Like now, I actually have a buzz cut. I buzz off my own hair whenever I remember to do it. So like now if I were to do that, it would make sense that it would feel like I'm like really cold, but this was back in high school, so like I had hair down to my shoulders for the most part then. Yep. It's really nice and short now. I was trying to avoid, so like my hair naturally is very thin. So like I unfortunately have a problem with like ingrown hairs whenever they do a buzz cut for me at like a salon. So when I was doing it myself, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna use like the lowest settings of the razor. I'm gonna keep it like 3/4 of an inch at least or something. Or I think was it 3/4 of an inch? It was something like that. Was like the shortest one I used, and I still got ingrown hairs. Like what the fuck? And it's just like a little tiny bump on the back of my neck, but it's annoying. I do like wearing beanies, and I do also, this is not a bit, I do actually wear wizard hats in real life sometimes. Like the ones I make, I will wear them out. Especially if I'm like going to a craft store because I made them myself. Like, fuck, might as well show off that I actually like, you know, using the things I buy sometimes. I don't want to talk about my dragon hoard of art supplies, okay? I still need to figure out how to do an Ambrosia hat though, like the gradients. The gradients for sure are the most difficult part. I'm so sorry to inform you this, Frigid. I don't go outside that much. I'm sorry. Hey, I only bought one of my wizard hats. The others I actually like either like I only bought the base and I sewed on the rest, and then one of them I fully made from scratch. The one I bought though was a felted hat. It is. I'm gonna go get it and take pictures. It looks so cool. It's the coolest one. I always wear it around Halloween. I'll show you that one and the one that I hand sewed. Or I didn't hand sew it, I sewed it on the sewing machine. It is my favorite. It's the only holiday I actually celebrate these days. Fuck everything else. I really need to fix the light on my porch. I was really sad. Only one group of people came by for Halloween because I forgot to decorate, and now my porch light is going out. I have to have it fixed by October, and I know it's February, but if I don't remind myself now, I will forget about it for that long. I shit you not. Okay, now. Oh, I'm gonna crash stream again, aren't I? Please don't crash stream. Pretty please. Pretty please. Why is this not? Oh, that's why. There you go. Oh, 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 hello. Okay, it's working. It's working. It's working. It's very orange for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, this is the felted hat that I bought. Let me raise this up a little bit. This is the felted hat. I got it off of Etsy. And it's just, look at how nice it is. I know it's covered in cat hair because my cats are a menace and they keep sleeping on it. But it's so cool because look at the little mushrooms on the side and the spider here. It looks really nice in person too. I get a lot of compliments on it whenever I wear it. For good reason. They did an incredible job. And this is the one that I sewed. Also covered in cat hair because this one right here keeps knocking it over onto the ground and then sleeping on it. Also covered in cat hair. This is the one I sewed myself. And I have a nice band in it and stuff. And some flowers on it. I kind of want to get a different bow. Because I feel like the pastel rainbow is not very fitting. But it's like one of those hats where it's just like, it's meant to be over the top and tacky. So I still love it. But I want to make another one. I just don't know which fabrics I want to use for another one. Also here, look at the cat. Behold. She didn't like that. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Mom. Bye, Marjorie. I am unfamiliar with this particular portion of Chinese culture. I now have to flip my webcam back around. When I don't have the cat cam on, I flip the webcam around on my monitor. So if it accidentally is on one day, it doesn't show my face. Oh yeah, I have another hat that I sewed some lace on and a bow on, but it's not as interesting to look at because I didn't make the base for it. Alright, let's see, I need to close that again. Yep, close. Open that up, make sure all my sounds are the correct way. Good. Oh my. That's an interesting tradition. That reminds me, there's like a lot of protests scheduled in my area, but I have significant difficulty doing anything like too suddenly. If it's on the wrong day, like, I only have so many ways of transporting myself, so I didn't have, like, it wasn't accessible to me to go to those protests. It was really frustrating. Yeah, I do know that one. I do have to remember all of the details I haven't been doing so far on their designs. It's like, she's got some earrings, a couple berets, and her headpiece. And she has her necklace. Sorry, there's a lot of lines I have to keep track of right now. So it's hard to talk and do that at the same time. This should be the start. I think that's everything. Sorry. Whew. think I'm happy with that for now. Yes, ma'am. She's like leaned over slightly here, so the bust is slightly offset from what it is in the previous frame. think that's it. It's good enough, at least. This might be another one I have to sleep on. I fear. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I think I'm gonna have to sleep on that one. Cause like, this one I feel like is perfect. The hands are a little awkward, but not enough for me to be bothered by it. This is bad. And it needs to be fixed. And I don't know what it needs. I know a little bit of what it needs, but I don't know entirely. That might be a sleep on it one. I am not a professional animator. It's very important to remember that. I think I'm gonna play more Persona 3 Reload and then sleep. T-pose on the haters. Let's see, is there someone I want to raid into? I can't raid into Kamui, he's probably playing Persona 3. Ian's playing Genshin Impact! Oh wait. What's this? I haven't raided into this person. What's he doing? I don't know what's happening here, never mind, we're not going there. I know who this person is. This person is the, one of the voices for, the Sonic real-time fan dubs, which are one of my favorite things ever. But I cannot tell what's happening in his stream right now. He's in the art category. He's not playing art. He's not doing art. There's some game on his screen. We'll just go over to Genshin. What's Ian doing right now? Oh, fucking ad. Oh, it's Abyss! I do want to watch Ian do this. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and end the YouTube side of it. Good night, everyone. Have a good rest. Get some good sleep. I'll see you next week.